Hello everybody, today's January 3rd, 2012. This should turn out to be an interesting video. It'll have some informative stuff, and at the end there'll be a little bloopers reel for those of you who need a good laugh. Should be pretty funny because for some reason this video didn't go so well. But anyhow, so we'll get started. I don't know where the past year's gone, or the past 2 years. Everything just seems to be speeding up. I'm going to do my prediction video tonight, hopefully. Feels like I just did my last one like yesterday. Anyhow, that should be fun. I always enjoy those, making the predictions for the highest price I think we'll see on silver and gold for the year. So you can look for that video. But in this video here, I wanted to talk about a Bloomberg article by Liz McCormick. The title is "Dollar's Demise Exaggerated as 13% Gain Since 2008 Proves the Currency's Value." The value of the paper money is being proven because it's gone up 13% since the bottom of the barrel in 2008. I mean, man, are they stretching here or what? Moves by the Federal Reserve to flood the world with dollars are doing little to dent the currency's value. It's so valuable you could flood the world with it and it doesn't even dent it. Bolstering the appeal of U.S. assets at a time when the government needs the support of foreign investors the most. So I don't even know if I should link this. I mean, I guess if anyone's interested, I'll link it below. I think it's a waste of time. The U.S. dollar appreciated 13% from a record low in March 2008. Even as the Fed kept interest rates at about zero and printed cash to buy $2.3 trillion in treasuries, mortgage-related bonds, and whatever. I wanted to do a little test, do a little experiment, a hypothetical. I'm not going to do it for real. I'm sure everyone here will get the point. I don't actually really need to do it. But, you know, before I do the test real quick, I'm being reminded of a video I saw on MSNBC on the Rachel Maddow show. I forget who posted it. One of the other guys I follow here on YouTube. But it shows that, I don't know who the guy was. I mean, one guy was sitting in for Rachel, and then he had another guy on there. But they're just totally knocking gold. They don't even seem to understand how money works or what gold is. They're saying gold has no inherent value. You can't eat it, and you can't build a house with it. Well, I don't think this here would taste too good. I wouldn't build a house out of it either, so I don't know what the point in saying that is. And then he says the dollar is, I forget his exact words. Okay, I couldn't remember exactly what the guy said, so I brought up the clip here real quick. You got to hear this. This is setting him up for the introduction of his guest here on the show.
I mean, can't get its filthy mitts on. But now that the price of gold is at a 3-month low and dropping still, what does the bursting of the gold bubble tell us about where this economy is headed? Joining us now is Ezra Klein, the Washington Post Wonka. He's also a columnist for Bloomberg View and an NBC political analyst, frequently seen right here in this building. I'm Martin Bashir, guest hosting this morning at 3 o'clock. Thank you for doing some double duty this evening. I'm glad to be here. What do you think the allure of gold is? I have to admit, this is like a little... I find the universe of gold bugism fascinating, and I find the kind of like gold industrial complex that it...
Wait a minute. The universe of gold bugism? Like it's some crazy group of people, like some ufologists or something. I mean, this guy has no clue what money is. These guys are... Wait till you hear him taunting the dollar. How it... just wait a minute. You gotta hear this. Okay, so here's the part. Here's the part that blew me away the most. The dollar's just barely off. It's low for... It's all-time low on the USD index, which it hit in, I believe, March 2008. But it's not much high off that low. Only maybe 7-8 points. It's not real high off it. It's actually at 2 points in the past, it was at 120 and 160. It's at 79 right now. I think it was at 80 when the video was done. So it's been twice as high as it is now, the value, 20 years ago. But listen what the guy says right here.
But we did not have a currency crisis. The dollar is stronger than ever. Treasury bonds are stronger than ever.
The dollar is stronger than ever, and there's people watching this show that are buying into this gold you can't eat stuff. I mean, whatever. This stuff's all over the place. Just a good example. These guys have no idea what they're talking about, and they're supposed to be professionals, or not necessarily the host. He's not a professional. He's talking about how alluring how interesting the gold buggers are, but whatever. The other dude's supposed to be a professional. He has no idea about real money and paper currencies. Whatever. Let him advise someone else. He's not going to advise me. So anyway, for my little test here, you know, the article states since 2008. Okay, well, it proves the currency's value. Well, here, I'm going to prove the value. I'm not actually going to do it. But let's say I were to hold this right here for about 5 minutes, and the flame actually... Uh-oh. the flame... Hello, everybody. Today is January... Let's see. What the fuck is it?